Another day, another story. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most influential personal finance books of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. In this 5-minute video, we'll give you a comprehensive book summary, covering the key concepts and insights from this groundbreaking work. So, let's get started. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, book summary. Before we begin, let's understand the central premise of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The book is based on the contrasting mindsets and financial philosophies of the author's two father figures. His actual dad, referred to as Poor Dad, and his best friend's dad, referred to as Rich Dad. Mindset: Poor Dad versus Rich Dad. Poor Dad believed in the traditional path of getting a good education, finding a secure job, and working hard for money. Rich Dad, on the other hand, embraced financial education, asset acquisition, and generating passive income as key pillars for building wealth. Concept number 1: Assets versus liabilities. One of the fundamental concepts in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Definition: assets versus liabilities. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, such as real estate, stocks, or businesses. Liabilities, on the other hand, are things that take money out of your pocket, like mortgages, credit card debt, or car loans. The book emphasizes the importance of acquiring income-generating assets that create positive cash flow, rather than accumulating liabilities that drain your resources. Concept number 2: Cash flow quadrant. Another key concept in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the cash flow quadrant, which categorizes people based on their primary source of income. Cash flow quadrant: employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. The quadrants are employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. The goal is to move from being an employee or self-employed, where your income is limited, to becoming a business owner or investor, where you can leverage your time and money for greater financial freedom. Concept number 3: Financial education. One of the critical themes of Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the importance of financial education. Definition: financial education. Kiyosaki believes that formal education doesn't adequately teach financial literacy. To become financially successful, one must continuously invest in learning about money management, investing, and building businesses. Now, let's summarize the key takeaways from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Key takeaways. First, focus on acquiring income-generating assets rather than accumulating liabilities. This will help you build wealth over time. Second, understand the cash flow quadrant and strive to move from being an employee or self-employed to becoming a business owner or investor. Third, prioritize financial education. Continuously learn about money, investing, and entrepreneurship to make informed financial decisions. In conclusion, Rich Dad, Poor Dad challenges conventional wisdom about money. Thanks for watching.